Oh, Ratchet, number one. Yes, you did. Yes, you did, mi amigo. You've won, you've won, you've won. Ah, this holiday's still going on. It's all week. I have my brother and my daughter visiting, so it's still going on. Great. Great. I mean, really, really good. Had a good time. Went up to Mackinac. Hey, Chess, what's up? Went up to Mackinac. Had a good time. Had a nice visit. Did a lot of stuff. Visited family on the way back. And now I'm here and getting ready for the qualifiers, so you guys can have your qualifying tournament at 8:45. I'm really excited. So I'm just pumped. I am pumped. Okay, why is that not showing? Why isn't it running anymore? Let's go, let's go. It's okay, we'll just get started. All right, time must be up. Time must be up. I don't know why it didn't keep going. All right, guys, well, as you know, we are working on principles and concepts, and today, I want to bring us back around to what we were working on Friday, and thinking about and talking about and looking for input on where these concepts fall with ratings of players, especially around 1800. Oh, good, good. I want you to learn how to improve at chess too. I think you already know some ideas, but yeah, we can all improve. In fact, I'm trying to improve. Hey, King, how's it going? So that's one of my goals, is to improve. So here's a list. I don't know if this is in the correct priority order, but I'm going to go ahead and just so we kind of like have a feel for how many there actually are in here. I put a space in here. I'm going to delete that row and then fix that. So right now we're standing at about 32 different concepts or principles that I would want to teach and or discuss. So one of them is, what rating would people be for these different levels? Now, I use Lead Chess for teaching, especially for teaching. Okay, so to me it's better for teaching. I haven't played enough with chess.com to see if I like it more for teaching, right? If I would like it more. But using the rating of, and we can do this based on USCF ratings even, but a lot of people aren't even from the US, right? Like King is from India. So if we use Lead Chess ratings, you know, what rating are we talking about for people that chess know the rules? So to help me in that, what I did was I was thinking about my players, and I have students of all different levels. And I have one that's under 1,000 right now, and she knows all the rules. She knows all the rules. But she, and let's make this a little smaller typeface. She knows all the rules, but I would argue that, and let's center too if we can. Why not? I think that's the least we could do. So she knows all the rules, but she still gives away free candy. Still gives away free candy, and she's stuck under 1,000 right now. And so I kind of get the feeling that the problem is the free candy. Now, what's interesting is, she does understand piece values, and she may understand development, but the free candy is still biting her. So I think if you stop giving away free candy on Lead Chess, you're going to get over 1,000. Okay, so how much, I'm not sure. So I'm going to put 1,000 to 1,100 for argument's sake. I don't know if that's correct, but let's see if that makes sense. That might be a good rating. Now, piece values might be just blended in there. In fact, piece values might be part of rules. I don't teach it at the same time. It comes in handy when you're trying to help beginners understand the difference of what's a good trade and what's not a good trade, or what should be a trade at all. So I'm not sure yet if that's where that belongs. Yeah, it can, but I'm saying once you stop giving away free candy as a regular activity, I think your rating will get into the 1,000, 1,100s, even if you do nothing else, but stop giving away free candy, because if you're below that, if you're giving away free candy, you're going to lose to those people. So I'm not sure where this one falls, but now the concept of developing, and we've watched people in a Mayhem tournament that needed work on development, right? I mean, flat out. And actually the person who won it, the Chill Comet, just was getting it in his head and doing development better to the point that he was able to win some games and take advantage. So I'm curious what the rating would be for that, right? I don't know where the next plateau is. And so what I'm looking for is we need to find, like, what does it take to get to 1,200? What does it take to get to 1,300? What does it take to get to 1,400? That kind of thing. So let's say this was up to 1,200, right? Let's say this would get you 1,200, just for argument's sake. And then maybe basic checkmates, how to respond to 5 attacks, and Gotham's chess rules. Let's say that would get you to 1,300. And let's say understanding basic endgames. Yeah, so no. Free tactic asking free candy about it being after a tactic. So that isn't what we're referring to when we're saying that they stop giving away free candy. So if you do a 3-move combination and win a piece, that was falling to a 3-move combination. Free candy is undefended pieces that are under attack, or underdeveloped pieces that are under attack. So it comes in just literally free candy sitting there on the board that you don't see and that you leave or that you don't take. And the other one would be that miscounting, right? So free candy would also include miscounts. So if you say, oh, I got 2 pieces defending it and they have 2 pieces attacking it, so I'm good, when really they have 3 pieces. Yeah. It's mostly hung pieces. But like I said, I'd go with not only hanging pieces, but also hanging pieces because somebody has 3 attacking it, you have only 2 attacking it, defending it, or you have 3 defending it, and you voluntarily take one of those defenders and go someplace else. And forget the fact that you're now giving away free candy. So it's that level of free candy. So it's very basic, and it happens all the time with beginners. And now we're not even talking about removing the defender, right? That would be a little bit further up the ladder, where somebody says, hey, you have 2, I have 2, but I can remove your defender, so it's free candy. But that's deeper thought. So that would be above this level too. All right, and I'm just putting like 100 increment in here, just about where I think it might fit, right? Where it might fit. So maybe 1,400 here. Maybe basic tactics might be enough to get you to 1,500, but I'm thinking maybe you need all the way up to here. I don't know. Maybe this will get us to 1,500, let's say. And then say time management, opening tricks and traps, and center control. Let's just say this will get you to 1,600. Somewhere in here, when we get into stronger endgames, somewhere in here, I thought advanced endgames. So advanced endgames, I already know that, right? 1,800 doesn't understand. And in fact, I've seen 1,800s not understand basic endgames. Basic endgames not understood by 1,800s. But that doesn't mean that it should be, right? If they knew everything else before it, I'm thinking that might get them to 1,800. So, I don't know. These are where it really gets fuzzy. But I'm betting that even all the way up to 1,800 on lead chess is going to be up here. So the tournament we're having tonight, the qualifier for the under 1,800, I'm going to bet most of those players are not even, they like bottom out here, right? This might need to be like 16 to 1700, or even up to 1800. I'm wondering if that's a level that we should be looking at, because my premise is that I want to figure out what rating you are. Okay, so this is the way I'm thinking we do it. We check a rating. So you two, Ratchet and King, you're I don't know what you are in Lee chess. We can look that up pretty quick, right? Right, we can just look that up really quick. So let me jump over to my Lee chess board here, and let's look up. Okay, hey, Chess Wizards, got your note? I will have to fix that for the experiment. So right now, if I check, let's start with Chess Wizard. So when I look at Chess Wizard's rating, and if I looked at hit, and we're just looking at rapid, right? We're not going to look at classic. We're not going to look at bullet for sure. I don't even want to look at blitz. So I want to go with a rapid rating. So let me bring up Chess Wizard, because I don't remember which one is rapid. Okay, the rabbit is rapid. So Chess Wizard is 1675. Okay, 1675. Let's go back to my other screen and take a look at that together. So if Chess Wizard is one of our samples that we're going to be using, okay, it's one of our samples. Let me insert here. We could say Chess Wizard 2 is 1675. King, what are you, King? Let's find King, which is Krish, right? 93206. King, you are showing up as 1874 rapid. My goodness, look at you go. 1874. Boom, boom, boom. So King is 1874. And then Ratchet should be much higher, I think. And Ratchet, you are sitting at 2070. Okay, let's go back here, 2070. I can use myself later and others. Okay, so since you guys are the ones that are chatting right now, we'll go with there. At the moment, I think, not good. Okay, that's fine. But yeah, let's just talk through it. So, I'm looking for, I want to know from each of you, I want you to look at these top, let's say 17, and I'm looking for two things. Do you understand the principle? I mean, fully feel like, I want you to be honest, you fully understand the principle, you fully understand the concept. And second question is, do you apply it when you play? So, full disclosure, when I've been playing lately, and this is why I need to get back to studying and playing harder, when I've been playing lately, I'm playing on stream, I'm playing quick, I don't do everything, even the things I know, I don't do them all. I don't apply them all. I just play, right? So let's use me for an example. I'll eat my own cooking, and let me check myself here. So I am 2063 rapid right now. Okay, so 2063 rapid, I'll use myself. For 2063, am I applying and understanding each one of these? Okay, so yes, I understand the rules and I apply them. I understand free candy and apply it. Piece values, yes. Develop, yes. King safety, yes. Basic checkmates, yes. How to respond, yes. Gotham chess rules, yes. Basic endgames, yes. Undefended good and bad pieces. Good and bad pieces, yes. I would say I do, even right now when I'm playing sloppy, I think I still apply good and bad piece concepts. Basic tactics, definitely. I do a lot of that because I'm being just lazy and sloppy right now. Pawn structures, yes, I do. Alignment, yes, I do. Time management, yes, I do. Now, opening traps, tricks, and tips, yes, the ones that I remember I definitely do, and I fall for some because I'm not studying as much, but I do understand them and I do use them from time to time. Center control, I'd say no. I'm not focused on center control. I do understand and apply the power of rooks working together, yes. Advanced endgames, I'd say yes, right? Not 100%, but I definitely am, because I'm studying, I love them, I'm spending more times with the endgames. So I say, yeah, but maybe not as much. And I'd say, I'd say maybe somewhat on this one. So maybe I'll just put a dash. And then I'd say under the bishop pair, I said, no, I'm not really concentrating on that at all. Piece coordination, not as much. I'd say no, not as much either. Visualization and calculation, yeah, I'm doing okay in that. Not great, right? I'm not really applying it a lot. Transitions, yeah, but only because I taught it. Transition to the in-game, only because I taught it. I'm not really spending overtime on it. Overprotection, no. I'd say no on that one. And I'd say no on overprotection. Sorry, somehow it skipped on me. And I'd say no on restraint. Prophylaxis, so that I will be, because I'm studying it, right? I'm teaching it to everybody, so it makes me get better at it. When you teach something, you get better at it. Same thing with positional play. Positional play, I might put a dash. Okay, because I do understand it, don't always apply it. The value of time, winning tempi, yes, I'd say I'm doing that one. I'd say yeah. Opening study, no. I've not been studying my openings at all. I do know some openings. The ones I know okay. I should be spending a lot more time on them. All right. Quicken recognition, I'd say yeah, I'm working on that. I'd say I'm doing okay with that one. Strong points, nope, I'm reading about it. And then knight and bishop mates, definitely not. All right, so the only one out of here that I'd say is a strong yes still would be the value of time. So without the value of time and everything else, these were all yeses. I didn't bother to put them there because they were all the same. Right? I just flew through them. I felt comfortable that I'm applying and I'm understanding and applying them. Of course, you have to understand it to apply it. And the power of rooks together, I'd say yes to that one too. All right, so based on that, that's right now for me at I'm around 2067. I think I should be 2100 right now, but 2067, that's where I fall. So based on that, is maybe the power works need to be up sooner. The value of winning time might need to be sooner, but this is also, I'm trying to look at the right order to teach them, not just the order that I happen to understand them. And this will happen. You guys might tell me, oh, I don't know that one, and that one, but I'm awesome at tactics. Advanced tactics, I'm all over it. And with advanced tactics, I'm like 2100. And in fact, looking at this, except for visualization and calculation, we probably should put that in here as maybe advanced tactics. Because I didn't have advanced tactics in here, and of course they should be at some way, some form. All right. So, no, I'm not looking to see if you apply these in every game. I'm looking for, do you understand them, and do you apply them when appropriate in every game? So, like, I know that I don't apply a lot of my strategic thinking because I've been playing quicker games. So I'm not, and rapid, I could try to, but again, I don't get to do as much because it's rapid. So I don't do as much. All right. Yeah. So when you're concentrating, do you get to concentrate ratchet in a rapid game, or do you feel like you have to play a slower game to concentrate enough to apply all of these? And then the question is, ratchet, if you're applying all of these, if you are applying all 32 of these, right, then I'm like, well, then your rating should just keep on climbing, and you should be a whole lot higher, right? You should be in the 20, 23, 2400 maybe. Or are we missing things to get us to the... And that's part of my own personal journey. I'm trying to figure out how to get to the next level for me. And so for me, I'm trying to figure out what do I need to do to get to the next level, right? What are the things not on this list? Yeah, the road to GM. What is not on this list? What am I missing from this list to get to the next level? So, ratchet, if you tell me, yes, you understand and apply all of these, and you could, when you focus and you concentrate, then I'm going to say, then you should be what? What should you be, ratchet? Are you Should you be a national master level? Should you be a FIDE master level? Should you be an international master level? Should you be a grandmaster level? What level should you be if you do all 32 of these? And are we missing some? And or are some of these not even necessary for international master? Strong Points is based on Nimzovich.
Yeah.
Remember, we're working on this book. And in the book, he talks about overprotection. And he talks about overprotection of strong points, not weak points. So a strong point is like a key strategic point, which means a key strategic square in your game. And understanding that it's a key strategic square and that you have to deal with it. And yes, Ratchet, I'd agree that if we're, let's say there's 10 of us, and we all apply all of these all the time, we all understand them and all apply them, then whoever applies them better would win more games, right? But the idea is, okay, and that's the same with every level. So if I get 10 national masters together and we had a tournament, they're not going to all end up drawn, right? Then some are going to be better national masters than others. So that range knows what we're looking for, and that's why we're using ratings here for Lichess, because it's by range. So yeah, if you give away free candy, you're going to be under 1,000, and some people will do better than others at recognizing free candy. But the argument is, once you stop giving away free candy, you'll break into the 1,000 to 1,100, as an example. And then the question is, what do you need to jump to the next level? And now I did it by hundreds. But this very easily could be, this could be 1,200 right here. And then this could be 1,500. There's no reason to say that it has to be 100 increment, right? And this one could be 1,700 or 1,800 or 1,600. I don't know. And then this might be, all of this together might be 1,800. And so the question I have is, how do I, I'm looking for input from players to say, okay, how do I get to those levels? So Chess Wizard at 1675, Chess Wizard, are you still there? Chess Wizard at 1675, I'd say, okay, Chess Wizard, how many of these do you understand? And more importantly, do you apply? That you know how to apply, right? And that you can apply, and whenever you feel it makes sense. Right. And so you can't help me in that analysis, Ratchet, but I have students that are under 1,200 Lichess. And I know what they need. So I feel comfortable with the lower ratings. Those are easy. Those are very easy. It's okay, so what do we need? What do we need to get above? So let's check another player. Let's check a couple of more players. So another player that I care a lot about, LNP 58. Okay, let's see what his ratings are. And his rapid rating is 1571, guys. 1571. I think he's a better player than that. And if we looked at his other ratings, they're going to be higher eventually. But right now, 1571. So if I think about him at 1571, all right? When you say high level, that's interesting, because I believe that can get you up to National Master is most of these things and being very good at tactics. But to get to the next level, I think you need to have more than tactics. Now again, I'm not saying I went in the right order either personally. So when I was learning, I learned a lot of positional strategy, strategic play, and not as much tactics. I did not study tactics. And so I've just now started into studying tactics more. So I believe once I get better at tactics, I'll make a jump, hopefully, because I already have a good foundation on the positional principles. But I would definitely teach tactics earlier and then teach positional play afterwards. All right, okay, I'll go with your premise. Go ahead, Ratchet. Meantime, what I was just talking about was a less than 1,600 rated player. Let me think about where he needs help. So I think he understands basic checkmates. I think he knows this. I think he's pretty good at this. And he got, but I see, and I would say he's not so great at basic end games. He's not always good at finding undefended pieces. Good and bad pieces, he's not that strong at. So I'd say, he might be around here. Okay, so this would be like 1600. And that would fit for him. I think this would fit for LLNP. But now I'm going to check with him. I'm going to ask him his opinion, right? Because I don't want to assume, although he's one of my students. I think this is where he would land, right in here. Let's make that a lot smaller. That's interesting. Okay. Stretch it. Okay. So I think that's where he would stand. All right. So, okay, you're in the 95th percentile. Then above my level, it is more positional and openings, but they also do all the previous. Correct. I'm with you. I'm thinking that there's a best order to learn things. I think there's a best order to get stronger. But, of course, you could jump around. So you can have somebody that's really good at checkmates, but he doesn't really even understand piece value right now. You can get somebody that understands checkmates because he's been doing tons of puzzles in online, but he doesn't really understand, or better yet, he doesn't understand good and bad pieces at all. But maybe he knows really advanced tactics. Hey, how's it going? Hola, mi amigo. El Cier. Yes, and I'm going to mess up forgetting your real name, Jim, isn't it? But we don't have to say that online anyway. But hola, mi amigo. Bienvenidos. And then above my level, it is more, yes. And above that, I've absolutely, yeah, Ratchet, exactly. Above that, what are we missing, right? How do Grandmasters think differently than IMs? And if you remember, I don't know if you, sorry, wrong way to say it. But I've watched Levy Rosman talk about Grandmasters and say, I don't understand these moves these guys make. They make moves I don't understand. So even, he needs that next level. But he's strong and he's going to get there, I think. Yes. Thank you. I'll just use that. It's a lot easier than the other name. So, yes, Jim. I don't think you're following Jim, so I don't know how you even know when I'm online. Oh, you know because you were joining the tournament. You could follow, and then you'd get an announcement, too. And, in fact, let me thank, we had 3 new followers when my stream got hijacked by my daughter. I wasn't even here to thank you, so I don't know if you're here, and I don't know if you got a thank you, so I will make sure I do it. Bizarre Bra, okay. Eskidrani and Fight Boy Nova. Well, thank you for the follows. Yeah, right. Well, and FIDE and USCF member is different than the online thing. So I'm using, I got to pick one, so I was picking Lead Chess to get an idea of, is it true? I'm less concerned about the ratings, although that's helpful. More concerned about where's the plateau and what is the next level things to get that student past that plateau. Oh, you like the hijack? Yeah, I'm glad you thought it was interesting, locking me out of my room. Oh, that was mean. And I think experience definitely plays a factor, King. Definitely plays a factor, but it's not the only factor. So I think I'll talk to LLNP. I definitely will talk to King and Ratchet, and you guys could tell me. So Ratchet said he's got all 32 down pat, King. He's a future IM in the making. I'm serious about it. I'm not joking. Because if he's got all 32, I don't know what I'm missing. I don't know what I'm missing off this list. And I don't know if he knows what I'm missing off this list. I'd like to know what I'm missing off this list because it's where I want to go. So there are things like overprotection, restraint, prophylaxis, more positional play. Maybe doing more opening study will help me get to the next level. But I think it's more than that. I think it has to do with definitely the advanced tactics, transitions, and middle game. Thank you very much, Jim. Thank you. And we get great graphics, as you noticed. I get to see my great graphics, man. Thank you. Thank you for the follow. I really appreciate it. It's very kind of you. All right. So, yeah, I want to know where I need to go, but I want to start with trying to figure out where you guys think you need to go. So Ratchet says he's got it all down. He can apply them all and he can understand them all. He just needs to play more games to get his rating astronomically high. He needs to be up there with the I am soon. I'm serious. I'm not joking. I'm not teasing. I'm serious. If he feels confident he's got these down pat, he just needs to apply them better, like he said, and he's there. Because I mean, there has to be a qualification that you have to understand and be able to apply. And then, like you said, it's can I apply it as well as the next person? Yeah, I mean, yeah, that might be true. Yeah, I agree. What do you mean I got to beat your account, though? I don't know what you mean by that. But yeah, okay. And so, King, do you feel like you have all of these down pat? Or do you feel that you're still learning and that you're like at number 18, number 19, number 20? Would you be willing to go through this exercise I just did to see where you stand, right? That would be useful to me if you were willing to do that. I want to split this column, and I don't know if I can. I'd like to split this column into like 3 columns. So I know I can merge cells. I don't want to merge cells. I want to split. But I don't see split cells. Okay. Yeah, I don't see that I can split cells. No, that's not what I wanted. Okay. So I'll have to work on that because what I want to be able to do is put in here like the one on the left is a 2000 plus. And then the next row would be somebody else. The next row would be somebody else. So I need to make more columns. That's what I need to do. I need to make more columns, guys. Okay, you can go away now. Okay, go away. Good, thank you. And let's insert one to the right. Let's shrink it a whole lot. I'm going to do that again. And again. And again. Okay, we're going to merge these babies. Let's see. I know there should be a merge in here somewhere. Okay, let's try up here. Merge cells. There we go. Okay, and then we can center that rigmarole. And then we can take this one and make it a lot smaller. All right, and so this one was 20 plus, right? 2000 plus. All right, so yes, above 18 or below 18? You mean below 18. Here you go. There's the rest. And so what I would want you to do, King, is help me out. And I'm looking for understanding and application would be a yes. I understand it, but I don't apply it would be maybe a dash. And I either don't understand it as well as I feel like I should. That would be probably a no. Does that make sense? Yeah, thanks, Jim. Got it, buddy. Got it. So I'd like you to do that. Chess Wizard, I'd like you to do that with me if you're around. So yeah, if I can get you guys to help me with that kind of analysis, I'd like to do that and then see where we can go from there. So King, you'd be like I'd say 18 plus, right? And then we want to do one at 16 plus for my man Chess Wizard. And I've already tried. I didn't do it in here though. I just put them in here. So this would be 15 plus. And I can see where LLMP, where he thinks he belongs. Make sense? Hey, Rush to Action, my favorite type of mate. I don't know. Early. No, there's pretty mates. My least favorite would be a back rank mate happening to me or for me. When somebody just blunders away a back rank mate, that would be one of my least favorites. My totally least favorite would definitely be a blunder mate. But my favorite mate is got to be pre-mates. Mates in the middle of the board. Surprise mates. Mates that people don't see coming. You know, if you see it coming, You know, like the Greek gift leads to a mate, But a surprise mate, one where they think, oh, I'm getting away, and you mate them and they didn't see it coming. And one of the reasons why I like smothered mates. Yeah, they do. Smothered mates are fun. See, and thank you, Rush to Action, for bringing me back to the fun part, right? Just thinking, this is just chess is fun, guys. Chess is fun. And so it's nice to just remember every once in a while that, hey, have some fun. By the way, so you guys don't miss it, tomorrow, Wednesday, is the I Am Not an I Am tournament that Sudoku's puts on, Sudoku's Chess. So I encourage you to play there. Very strong field. Our field tonight, in a few minutes, our field tonight will be for the under 1800 crowd. So it's an under 1800 tournament coming up. I still only have 2 people signed up for it. I don't know what's going on with that. I have only 2 people signed up for the 1800 tournament so far. So we need to get more of you out there. I don't know what's going on. I only got Chess Wizard and Jim signed up. So hopefully we'll get some more. I will throw out, while we're sitting here, let me throw out a message to the team so they can hopefully give them a reminder. Qualifier. All right, let's throw that out there. In 9 minutes, boom, sent. Hopefully we'll get some more signups. We can get them in. We want to get them in. If you guys know anybody that out there streaming right now that is under 1800, like Bolt, the Chill Comet, any of those people, please hit them up. Let them know we're going live soon. I will go out and check myself for a second. But yeah, if you want to go out there and let them know, we need to get them in here. So El Propul Face, the new friend of mine, Jay Veras, I think he's probably too high also. And I know Lei Feng is, but Bolt is offline, so he can't be in there. But yeah, if you guys know anybody, any other streamers that you know that you like, or just chess players, because they definitely do not need to be streamers to play in our tournament. Let's get this ratcheted up. Let's get some more players into the tournament to make it better chance also to get more people qualifying. So I see Chill Comet is online, but I don't see him in the tournament. So he should have gotten that message. And Lemurf should have gotten that message. And that's about it. The rest I know, but they're too high rated. So. Yeah, if they're too high, they're too high. It's funny, we lose players all the time because of that. No, I'm celebrating my birthday this week. I'm on vacation. I just came back from Mackinac Island. If any of you guys in the U.S. want to check out Mackinac Island, I recommend it. It was a nice visit. But yeah, Selena Hokai would be a good one. Definitely, King. Tell Selena Hokai about the tournament. Tell him to get over here. The world under 1800, and tell him that Sudokus is playing in it too. So he's not playing this round, but Sudokus actually qualified. So there you go. Yeah, if he's 2100, way too high, way too high. This is 1800 or below. You got to be under 1800 actually. I know, Ratchet, right? Hey, Ratchet, we might definitely up it to like under 1900 or under 2000 at some point in the future. But, we still want to cater to the beginners because they don't get many chances like this to shine. There are tournaments, arena tournaments, other tournaments, but, as far as streamers, we usually, it's either open or whatever, so. That is good. Good progress. Good on them. Excellent. Excellent. Yep, that's what we like to see. We like to see people getting better, and we like to see them getting better quicker. That's always nice. All right, so, yep, that's where we stand. We have 7 minutes left. So, Ratchet, you were saying, though, positional play is where you limit your opponent's pieces and improve your pieces to get a superior position. Okay, I'll go with that definition. Yeah, positional play, per Nimzovich, is not about, it's not attacking and defending. Definitely not attacking and defending. It is finding the best positions for your pieces. It's creating situations on the board and the position on the board, right? The situation on the board is more favorable to you with those small benefits, right? The small advantages. So, yeah. Yeah, it is. It is kind of different. I'm going to go with mostly what Nimzovich is talking about. Okay, that's what I was going to go with. Yeah, I like it. I like it as a generic definition. I like it. No problem. I just would want to make sure the key I thought to what Nimzovich was saying. It's not pertaining to any attack or defend. You're not going, oh, I got to attack this. Oh, I'm attacking that piece. That's tactics. Positional chess, strategic chess isn't about attack and defend. It's about dealing with positional situations. It is hard to describe. It is. We could look it up. Google is a great thing, right? Positional play in chess. We could just Google it, and you have this one. This one by, who's this by? ChessStrategyOnline.com. How's that? ChessStrategyOnline.com says, it is the art of improving one's own position while degrading the position of the opponent. Obtaining a superior position increases your ability to attack later and increases your tactical potential. So that was using the word position to define positional play many times. It's not easy. Yeah, it is not easy to describe. None of the definitions seem straightforward. Let's see what this one says. Positional is like getting control of squares and space on the board. Yep. So tactical players would be those who attack and sacrifice pieces for advantages, while positional players are those who put their pieces on key squares for space advantage to limit what their opponent can do. Yeah. So we're back to limiting and being strong on your own and taking advantage of what you have. So I like that. Nimzovich again would say it's not about attack and defend. It's about making your pieces better. So King, I definitely want you to help me out when we might not have time at this moment, but I definitely want you to go through this and tell me which ones you feel like you're good at, and again, which ones you fully understand, and then which ones you feel like you apply, and which ones are in between. That you understand it, but you don't apply it, the ones that you don't understand, and the ones that you understand and do apply. Okay, and I'd have to watch your games, King. That's something else we could do. We can analyze some games. That might be a fun stream where we'll analyze games of players at different levels, and we can see based on their play if they are applying these concepts. We should be able to see if they're applying these concepts. And King, we should be able to look at your games and see the moves you make and see if you play positionally. Now, we got to be careful because maybe you're playing tactically because you're winning, and that's right. That's why worry about positional if you're winning tactically. If they're falling for traps and tricks and you're just destroying them, right? All right. So yeah, it's we can't always say that you're not applying something, but we should be able to analyze the game and say, it looks like you should have applied prophylaxis at this point, or you should have set up a blockade, or you should have stopped that passed pawn. Okay? And then we can say, are you doing that or not? Excellent, Ratchet. Yeah, that would be the kind of thing, but then maybe it's just because they know the opening, but they don't actually still understand positional play. And I think that's where it requires a bit of a discussion with someone and finding that area. Okay, this is scary. So Chess Wizard dropped out of the tournament, so now Jim is the only one in the tournament. I don't know why Chess Wizard dropped out. And he's not online. So he probably lost internet. So if you guys see Chill comment out there, maybe give him a holler and say, I thought you were playing, Chill. But yeah, we only have one person signed up for the tournament. That makes it really hard to have a tournament, guys. We're going to have a hard time. It's supposed to start in 1 minute. Give me a second. I'm going to see at least about one other person. should be able to get one more player that I know that should have been playing. Oh. Yeah, this is not a good turnout, and Jim won't be able to win by being the only player. So we might have to, but you know, people can show up late. Nice thing about an arena is you can show up after it starts and still play. So hopefully we'll get some more playing. Oh yeah, if you want to go back to sleep, but I'm hoping to get you a couple more. If you want to at least give it 5 minutes type thing, we'll get you some players, hopefully. Hopefully, so you could qualify. But your rating has gotten up pretty high pretty quick. That's where you landed at. You might knock yourself out. Oh, I got another one. I can see if he's going to play. All right, that's another one I know of. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know where the rest of our many players are. It might not be a good night. You know, it happens. Sometimes people have other things. If we don't get enough people, I can do some other things. Hey, Magician. Hola, mi amigo. Okay, well, you know, and if we don't get anybody else, then we'll just press on. Happy to get back to work on the same thing we've been working on, which is trying to figure out where people fall in these rating pools. I mean, and not only where they fall, but what would be then the thing that, like, so for King, what would he need to get to 2,000, right? So King right now is 1874. If we find out he's around here, and then we say, oh, you know what? If we get you really stronger at center control or advanced end games or piece coordination, you're there. Boom. That's one of the major. That's like the key item. So sometimes you can look at multiple items, but one of them is a key, right? So basic tactics, I'm going to highlight because I'm going to bet that's a key to success. Okay, I'm going to bet that's one of the keys to getting to the next level. I'm going to bet these two are keys to get to the next level. You definitely have to know basic checkmates, but I'm going to say, you know, that on itself won't get you there, but if you don't understand how to develop, you know, that'll be a killer. But maybe it's how to respond to an attack. Maybe it's Gotham's chess rules. I'm looking because I'm not sure. Basic endgames. You know, that might be a critical factor. So I'm thinking there might be one or two critical concepts or principles that'll bump you over, and you still need to know the others, but it's the most important one. So maybe it's an opening issue. Oh, good. Then is the tournament started? All right. So it should start shortly. All right. 3 in there. Excellent. Excellent. We still need more, though. I will go out and I will keep hunting for more. All right. Games have started, though. We can watch a game while we're online. Let's get our game set up properly. Oh, I know. I got to move this first. Boom. Boom. All right. Let's throw the clock in. All right. Good. We have a game, guys. We have a game, and it's LLNP against Magician. They've battled each other multiple times. Yeah, we need a few more still. So if you know of anybody out there, please do not hesitate to invite them. Get them over here if you can. That'd be great. Really would like to have more. And Chess Wizard, you can play again. Remember, you do help with numbers. So Chess Wizard, if you want to play, please feel free to play in the tournament. More numbers, the better. We'll get more games in. So please do not hesitate to play in the tournament just because you've already qualified. Oh, did she? Ah, yes, my daughter. I love her very much, and she's actually pretty good. She has a lot of natural talent. She just needs to study more, play more. And she will say it herself that she's rusty right now because she hasn't been playing. So, you know, class ended, and she was in my real life class, and class ended, and she hasn't really tried. She hasn't been studying and playing. It's not even studying, just playing. At that age, a lot of times, it's just, are you playing? And so she needs to play more, and she's been neglecting her playing, and it shows a little bit in her play right now. So I'd love for her to be playing more. So yeah, Chess Wizard, if you're with us, please join. Yes, she likes playing aggressive, which is good, right? I think it's hard. A lot of times you'll find people that play passively, and so I'd much rather be an aggressive player and have to teach her to, calm down a little bit than to have to find a way to teach her to be more aggressive. I think that's harder to do. So yeah, I'd much rather already be aggressive and we have to try to get her to cool out. I think that's a better problem to have. Much better problem to have. All right, let's see. So I think we're still we've got a fourth Chess Wizard to join, and his game is going, so I can bring that game up too. Now let me open that one in a new link. All right, so now we have two games we can bounce between, and Chess Wizard's game is already going pretty well, and Jim is playing him. This should be a good one. Should be a good one. So we got to remember, right? Got to remember that this is attacking the defender. Defender would be gone, be a free pawn. So good job. Stops the attack on the defender. Or at least keeps it in play. Yeah, move 4 is not much fun. All right. So good. This game's looking solid. And go backing to this one. Interesting. Where we're going to go. All right. More trades. Obviously, got to be careful. Can't take this way, because then this would fall, right? Obvious sometimes. Obvious tactics. And now we both end up with double pawns. Semi-open, a little bit and a free pawn. Free pawn. And attacking more pawns. Chess Wizard's doing well. My grasshopper student is doing well. Grasshopper. We should put on meantime, we should have a fun tournament like I was normally doing on this time, right? Just an arena tournament for you guys that are over 1800. We should just put on, I'm going to start putting on a tournament for you guys. I think that would be fun and fair. I think we should do that. What do you guys think? I think we should. I think putting on a tournament for you guys would be nice. All right, and now what? Because now this is hanging. Oh, went this way. I was thinking he might go this way, right? Towards the center, but this is risky but fun. More risky, right? GM, Grandmaster Benjamin Feingold will tell you never move that pawn. Just don't move it. Just don't move it. Yeah, and you two can play each other right now if you want King and Ratchet. I'll put it up here on the board. I'll watch your game and analyze that one too. And we can see how much you know about the Hola, mi amigo Sadukas Chess. Thank you so much for joining. Hey, Sudakus, you can play in the tournament. Good warm-up. Good keeping your skills ready for the big day. You might want to do that. This would be very interesting. It's got enough pieces. LLMP should go in for it. It's free candy. No, so what was wrong with that? What was wrong with that? He takes, you take. If he takes, you take. Life is good. Wonder why he didn't go for that. I don't go for that, no. Yes, it did, but you could join. It's an arena tournament, so you definitely can join late. Joining late is just fine. Yep, we have 4 in there right now, including your buddy Jim. Oh, Chess Wizard is up an exchange against Jim, but down a pawn or two. So it's looking very interesting. And why not here? Again, you know, I'm always curious. Why not here? That would have protected it. This is like trying to trade it. And he decides to trade it because now he has the stronger piece by far. Now he has to get this baby into the game, guys. He has to get this. He has to get the king into the game. Okay, or he could just ignore that. Ah, is it? Yes, yes. Yeah, Jim was telling us he was like, "Can I go back to sleep?" So yeah, I know it's early. It's early. And this is so when we look at Chess Wizard, who is 1675. I would say his weakness is the endgame, right? That he's not strong at the endgame. Like, he's got to be careful. Oh my gosh. So this is where, and Jim, who's 1739, should have pushed that pawn, guys. Shouldn't have worried about this one. He should have pushed that one because he was coming in. And now we get here, we get there. He needs to get this guy back into play. And they're playing like they're playing like they have like no time on their clock, guys. Take a look. It's got 9 minutes and 8 minutes. And they're playing way fast. It is an interesting endgame. But one that they're playing way too fast. Way too fast, in my opinion. My opinion. Gotta go, gotta go. Yes. That doesn't, yeah, see, he can still take here and still control that. So this was a better move first. And they're still playing too fast. I don't understand the speed with which they're playing. And now just push. Jim might as, yeah, now it's going to get interesting. That one falls. And this could be an easy draw. With 3 pawns against a king and a rook, this could end up being a draw, guys. This could be a draw. Oh, that's not good. Jim had to start coming this way. That just stops all. Now it's a win for white, I think. Yeah, well, I thought it was a draw, but now I'm thinking it's a win for white. Okay, Sudakus. ¿Cómo está, amigo? ¿Cómo está? Yo tengo I'm getting a challenge. Well, I don't know why I'm getting a challenge. I'm not playing right now because we are running the tournament. So I'd much rather this person. I'd much rather I don't get a challenge right now. But if you want to challenge me, I'd rather you join in the tournament. So if you're watching online, please join in the tournament. I'm not playing games. This one looks like it's going to be a wing. So there was an example where both the 1675 and the 1739, I think, did not do a good job in the endgame. And here we have a draw also. So we got some nice finishes. That one's a draw. This one should end up being a win. And he's got over 9 minutes to do it. Why are they playing so fast? They have 10 plus 3. This game, LLMP used his time much better. He was down to 4 minutes left, and his opponent had 10. So I feel like that had a much better time left on their clock. But once again, they played to a draw. So these games, I go over them on Wednesdays anyway. I'm going to try to go over these games on Wednesday and see where they fall into our list of concepts and principles. How's that? We're going to do that. I think that would be outstanding. It would be a good thing. Okay, this one we know how it's going to end. So let's see how it should end. And Chess Wizard, I know, knows basic mates. I've taught him those basic mates. Doesn't mean he won't make a mistake. But I know he knows the basic mates. All right. So Sudakus and Magician. Well, easy for you, King. Yes, easy for those who know it. And Chess Wizard knows it, and I think Jim would be easy at that too. So it's interesting, though, again, Jim is 1739, but he's lost that game based on, like, mostly I thought it was based on some endgame inaccuracies, right? Yeah, I think he had drawing chances for sure, but we'd have to look over the game a little deeper. All right, I messed up because I actually lost my tournament. So let's go back to tournament. There we go. Okay, so Magician and so Chess Wizard's game ended also with mate. Okay, as anticipated, and we're waiting for the next game that might get logged in. All right, tournament's going, guys. Again, we'd like more players though. We'd love to have more players. Yes, the wizard. So these kind of moves, right? This is, and when we look at this later, and we say, what rating would this person, what do they need? This is blocking this pawn. It's blocking the best square for the knight. This is to do with piece coordination more than anything else. So hopefully that's going to go there, maybe end up there. But this is piece coordination question, because the pawn should be there maybe, and this pawn should be here. So I don't see this going the way that I think it should, and that would be where it would come in helpful to have that our planned out view of how the world should look, right? How those concepts that we talked about, where they fit. Yes, he does. Yes, he does. I know. So, but he's also stuck around 1547. So what are the concepts that he's using properly and well, and which are the concepts he's not? And which one of those concepts that he's not, that if we got him to apply, it's not always understand, right? He might know the concept, but if we could get him to apply that concept, that specific concept, would it bounce him up to the next level? What would that concept or principle be that we would need to see put into play? Does that make sense? That's where I'm at. That's where I'm at in my head. That's what I think we need. Okay, we got a trade. Let's see. Oh, another game has started. And these two have battled each other many times. And we have a French. Chess Wizard did qualify last tournament. And LNP actually beat him in that tournament. And LNP would have qualified if they had a tie for first through third. Okay, we still need more players. It'd be nice. I still would like to get more players. And in fact, I once again lost my tournament. There we go. Oh. So, as we see, no problem here. Everything got traded. But now we'll also see. So that was free candy. I get confused, guys. That was free candy. Instead, we castled. What am I missing? Right here. It's white's turn. That's free candy. Didn't take the free candy. Attacked the rook. And now the rook is trapped. Unless I'm missing something, that rook is gone. Either way, rook, pawn. This is nice because of the alignment. And he just immediately says, let's trade. I'm betting that's coming next. I'm wrong. I would have also preferred this. That should still be coming next, guys. We'll see. Endgames even, right? Our good friend, Sudoku's one of my favorites. Oh no, LLMP. LLMP fell for it. Oh, got trapped by the pin. Oh, that hurts. That just hurts. Oh, so much candy gone away. So, and this is the French. And he's worked the French before. And he just misses this problem. And by the way, in the French, we want to take back with the pawn. Then the bishop has a free reign. The bishop gets developed quicker, right? Because right now we have a problem developing the bishop. So taking with the queen doesn't help the bishop develop. So again, opening principles concepts, that's where I can say he's short at, is those opening principles concepts, even openings he's playing, even if you don't notice the trap, the trick that if you take that you're going to get your queen skewered, even if you don't notice that, you want to take with the pawn anyway. You want to take with the pawn, guys. So it's just a better take. And this, he has to see, oops, he's threatening. He's threatening. So if black plays here, pinning the knight, bishop comes here, you just take the bishop. But he didn't, and he traded. Why is he trading? I think he's thinking, oh, this has to go here, forgetting that he doesn't have to do anything of the sort. He can attack something of equal or greater value. Now, if they're playing in an arena, should black keep playing on? I'm thinking no, black could have resigned so he could get another game in, but hey, we'll see what happens. All right, so in this game, Sudakus is up a knight. I thought he would be ahead, and he is. He's got to protect that one. Yeah, that almost was obvious. And now he's got to get the king in the game. Either way, this works fine. And of course, the rook has to reposition because now the king is going to come after you. Knight holds this square, the king holds this square, and white says, oh, I was wrong. Okay, I don't want to go there. Sudaku says, I'm going to go in that pawn. So take here first. Life is good. And again, could have went here, threatening at least to come here to cause havoc, but that's not going to happen, guys. So where before we talked about the problem was a magician, but we said it was based, still felt based on the middle game problem. And I think it's still true. Yep, easy way to go about it. Now this should be the move. Attack the back pawn. Should be the move. Don't know if we're going to see it. We do see it. And he can actually just, again, you know, it's funny. Sudakus has a nice position with opposition. If he had just pushed the pawn, life would have been better. Life would have been better. If he pushed the pawn, I don't see what black does. I mean, what white does. White has nothing if he pushes that. Now he could have taken, again, he could have taken with the knight. I don't know that it matters which one you take with. But I think the knight would have been, because the knight would have been here, then the knight could have repositioned here, and you would have had two pieces on that pawn. I would have taken with the knight, personally. Now all he has to do is move the rook out of the way, and he gets to push the pawn through. All right, this game is still going on, and like I said, it doesn't look like black has any chance to win, and he's losing opportunities to play other people. So he needs to resign this game, in my opinion. I think he forgot that he's playing an arena. I think he's forgotten that he's playing an arena. Sorry, guys. I think that's the issue on this one. Good. He did resign eventually. I think you played it out way longer than you needed to. All right. Let's see about this one. Oh, we got a nice little discovered, but it doesn't work. Just cover. Oh, why? Again, cover and attack the pawn at the same time. And this works for sure. Oh, you mean in real? You mean honestly? You don't know? Oh, okay. There's a flag. So there's a half. If you look at the clock on your game, the clock during your game, you will see a half. Oh, this is going to get interesting. Sudakus can't fall asleep. This loses the game. There's a half mark, a number, a half, right? And with the half, that means draw. And if you do the other choice, it's a resign. So, it's a flag. You click the flag, it'll ask you if you want to resign, and you click the flag again. Sudakus is just losing all his pawns. And why, again, why? I don't. Yeah, but he could have went there that first time. And he could just put that in between and end it. No, didn't want to. I knew that was coming now. All right, so that one's going to be a while. All right, we do have another game. So, Jim, the way you resign is use the flag. And the only reason I would ever tell anybody to resign is if you're clearly losing in an arena because you need to play as many games as you can. I know. I like it when people try to hold on. And in general, I never want you to resign. So in the candidates tournament, if you guys qualify for the candidates tournament, I will strongly encourage you not to resign any games. Do not resign a game in the candidates tournament. But in the arena for the qualifier, it actually makes sense to resign a game so you can fight and play another game. All right. So let's view the tournament, and we only have one game going on. Right now, Chess Wizard is in front, then Sudokus, then Magician, and LLP are actually tied, and somehow, they actually drew with each other. And so, yep, it would be nice to have one more player so we could take the top three, and actually these two already qualified, so I normally don't count them. So it would definitely be nice to get another one. Definitely be nice to get another one. Yeah, please don't resign in the candidates tournament. I actually saw a couple of resignations in the candidates tournament, and I did not comprehend. I did not understand why anyone would have resigned, but it was happening multiple times. All right. So here it was not a bad time to put the question to the bishop also. It was playable. Right, no reason not to. And now you don't want to do this at any time soon, but now this is free, and free to go here or here. And we could get, black can get the bishop into the game. So I like it here, and there's playable. I like it there better because it had a target and took a square away from the. Took away all these squares from the bishop. That one already was taken, but takes away these two squares from the bishop and attacks the pawn. So I preferred that personally, but this was okay. And now you could say, let's go, let's trade off, or you could say, let's push here. But the clock is a factor. The clock is a factor. You have to play as many games as you can. All right, we have a magician sighting playing against Chess Wizard. So we've got that game going on also. Let's see. Wow, Magician doesn't look like he's playing his normal game. Guys, look. Look, Magician is playing two squares up. What is going on? The world is tilting on its axis because this is not a normal Magician setup. What is going on? We have seen Magician's games many, many times. He plays very hyper-modern, with both pawns on the third rank and not on the fourth rank. And I think both games now he's played with his pawns on the fourth rank. Did we miss something there, guys? No, we didn't. We didn't miss anything. Okay. We were threatening, but yeah, you have to take care of that one first. Now, this one I don't understand why we take too long. I mean, is there anything else? I mean, you could come here. Is there a reason? Is there a reason for that season? Yeah, I guess so. I guess there must be a reason because he just did it. I didn't think there was a reason because now I would have loved to be able to push that pawn, but do you really want to do that anymore? Right? I mean, if you were here, life was much safer, quieter. So I don't know. I'm not crazy about this. I don't like it here. I don't know why he's there. I do not understand. Now, he's got to find a home. He's got to find a home. Okay. Let's go back to the other game. LLP. Looks very drawish at first blush. Double knights against two knights against two knights. Everything else is pretty static. Everything else is equal. Looks like another draw in the making. Could happen. no mate threat here. And a trade. Yeah, this is not a good time for the trade for Magician. He's down a clear pawn. Now he does have a bishop, but he's down a clear pawn. Knights for beginners are better pieces to have in the endgame than the bishop, if you ask me. Well, I don't know what chess. Maybe his internet's flaky, because yeah, that took a long time. I don't think this one's going to be a draw, only because they're beginners. I don't think it's going to be a draw. That's okay, Sudakus. I mean, you already qualified. If you got to go, you got to go. Thank you for playing some games, though. You helped out everyone by playing a game or two. Thank you so much. You're the man. You're the man. You're the man. You're the man. Okay, so this would be nice to have been able to get that move in, but that doesn't allow it. But you could do it now. Yeah, again, we're back to endgame play, right? We're back to endgame play, guys. Weak pawns. This pawn is way advanced, probably more than it needs to be. We're back to endgame play. Obviously, we got to find a home. There is not the best home, and then you have no place to go afterwards. No place to go afterwards, so we don't go there, right? So we got to find a new home. Okay, you take, I take, and then I have a passed pawn that I think I might be able to queen. That was the idea. By the way, prophylactically, that bishop's going to have, but we could just plop it right in here. He takes, you take. You still got a passed pawn that's winning. So that could just come here now. I'm liking that move. Let's see what happens. What do you guys think? I think that's the right way to go. Hey, Sudakus, I'm sorry that I got hijacked the other night. You played with my daughter. She hijacked my stream, man. No, why again? This gives tempos. Tempo, he moves, tempo, he move. You're giving away tempos. And he had this move right here. What a beautiful little move that would have been. Beautiful move. Now we have here. He's got to move. I don't know. Okay. I know Chess Wizard plays quick enough. Let's see what's happening over here. What has happened over here? So this is a great game to look at, like positional chess. This is positional chess, guys. Where's the weakness is, there's really, positional chess, guys. This is positional right now. Right? He's missing. Look. That's a strong point. That's a point. That's a point to build on. Well, this one is important to keep that from being played. And from here you have this. You have this. Oh, I'm telling you guys, this belongs here really badly. I wonder if he'll find it. And this is one of those trying to teach quickly. What do? That move is the move. That is the move. And he didn't make it, guys. This is understanding. This is understanding positional chess. What King was talking about. He said he understood position. This is not a good positional move. This is. This move ends all of this mess. This move is critical to good chess. Right there. Boom. That's what should have been played. Should have been played. This could always be played later. That should have been played. So now what? Okay, now all I can see coming out of the game right now is tactics, tactics, tactics. It looks like that's all we're finding is tactics. We didn't see the positional play. Okay, that was all. That was lack of positional understanding. Oh, look at this one. And Chess Wizard ends up winning this game, guys. What did I miss? Endgame play. Look at this. We're down to pawns and knights and bishops. I told you that the knight can be more dangerous than the bishop with beginners, right? Look at this. Look at this. Free piece now. And he doesn't even care about the knight. He gave up the knight. What was that about? Why did black give away the knight? Okay, I don't get that move. I don't get, but this wins now easily. But why in the world is black giving away his knight? Somebody's got to explain this to me. Right there. Why are you giving away the knight? Why not come in here? Why not even just come here and be protected by the pawn? Attack. Look, you got another pawn. Check, fork, wins the pawn. Don't get it, guys. Don't get it. Endgame play. I think endgame play. Now, I wouldn't even say that's advanced endgame. That's not even advanced endgame. That's almost basic endgame. I did not see basic endgame being played properly. Here the queens have been traded off, and we are into again an endgame situation. Again, an endgame situation. Who knows the endgame situation correctly at this phase? Okay, who knows it? If he goes here, you get that. Then he gets the check, and then you have to move, and he saves himself. Interesting choice. Trapped. Trapped. Not going anywhere. Not going anywhere, folks. Again, endgame play. Endgame play. We blocked in the rook. Rook has no freedom. Rook had no freedom, guys. Can't get this move in because that knight's there. Too bad. Definitely should get this move in, attacking both of these. Definitely. Let's see if he finds it. He does. All right, let's see what other games we got. Oh, this game is going on. Quick attack by Sudakus. Sudakus is aggressive in this game. It looks like he got to play King's Gambit, possibly. I'm curious. Let's go see what happened. Yes, King's Gambit. Oh. You got some of the classic attacks that are possible in the King's Gambit. Don't know that it's all correct, though. What happens if he just took? What happens if he had taken? Still take here? No, can't take there. Could take there. He takes back. You take back. I think it still ended up better for white, I think. Hey, Sai, how are you? How are you, my friend? What's your rating, Sai? Are you under 1800 lead chess? We need more players. If you're under 1800 lead chess, please join us. If you're over 1800, awesome. Help us analyze these games that we're watching. Some fun games. Okay, so Sudakus and Chesswords are still going strong, and this one is in an endgame situation. We got a pawn that's at risk, and we just protected it. I can't complain. LMP looks like he's finishing up strong. He's low on time. He's low on time, but otherwise he looks like he's healthy. Oh man, guys, these games are not easy. None of these games are ever easy, and this game is not easy either. Okay, so now what? Oh, look at that. Look at that. Let's keep the complications rolling. It's not checkmate, so you almost want to just take. If it was mate, we might be worried about it, right? But it's not even a mate threat. That check, you pop up. Check again, you pop up, and then the knight has to leave. Or you can lose that pawn maybe, but I'm thinking this pawn and this pawn, it's going to be better for black than for white. You also have moves like this, threatening the rook, or moves like this, threatening the rook and the pawn, and then you take. So I'm liking this knight move, but he's using a lot of time, guys. He's getting low on time. So this is the bane of his game. We know that. All right, Chess Wizard is fighting pretty well. These two already made it into the tournament, so this is a preview of the candidates tournament. I'm telling you guys, this is a preview of the candidates tournament. We're going to see them playing in the candidates tournament because they will all play each other. So this is very important. Kind of like setting up the future of this game. Boom. Yeah, boom. 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 Ha! Doesn't work. I'm blind. Don't listen to me, guys. I'm blind. All right, let's see how this game is going. This game is one near to my heart. Can we figure it out? What was that? Okay, so he attacked, but he could have went here, like I said, and attacked there. I would have been so much happier if he had kept that attack on both of those. Much happier. And this could be a blunder. This could be the big blunder of the game because we get this. We get this, guys. 158. Will he find it? This doesn't matter. I don't even know what this move is. No idea what that move is. That's an unnecessary move in my opinion. That was an unnecessary move in my opinion. Knight's got to move. Pawn pushes. Should have pushed earlier, but it still works. But he's low on time, and he's not getting as many games in because he's taking so much time. Sudakis is trying to finish this one off. Probably has other things to do. Close game still. Let's see. Okay, what? What happened? He came here. If he takes, then he goes here. He goes here. You go here. You go here. You go here. You would have caught him. So I think it should have just been that and then pushed. Interesting. Can he push? No, but he could take. No, he doesn't want to take either. Oh, this is. I don't like this. I think Black had a win. Back here. Let's see. Right here. Takes. King easily catches it. So takes. Push. Easy catches. Easy catches, guys. End game play. Short on time. Made it where he didn't find it. Oh, and he could have just taken. Why did he take the free piece? Why in the world did he not take the free piece? He can still step in, guys. He doesn't need to do anything there. He could just queen, take back with the knight, threaten that pawn. He should still win. But he's got to move sometime today. Yes, Black's pawn will be faster, but yeah. Oh, what is it? Okay. Headache. Oh, tired headache. I don't get it. He could have stepped in next move. That pawn's not going anywhere. He needs to queen, get the knight, threaten that pawn. What? Okay. Yeah. Okay. This is the problem. I can't watch some games. Some games I can't watch. I get too emotionally invested. All right. So this one, Sudaku should win. Should win in this situation. He definitely should win. Okay, let's go. And he's got to know his end games though. Knight comes back. Knight's going to be able to get back here and help out. That pawn's never going to queen either. Now the knight can take this way. Pawn goes. Knight goes. Knight just sits here. This pawn goes all the way down. He should still win this game. Ignore that. Ignore the man in the corner. Just start pushing. Alright, I think he's going to come out of that with a win, although I don't know how he managed that. And Chess Wizard didn't want to wait any longer for the impending doom, I guess. Alright. He stalemated him. Oh, this looks like what's going to happen in the tournament, guys. I think we're going to see things like stalemates. This is awesome. This was an awesome stalemate. But it would have been fat. Oh, sure. Oh, he needed the rook to stay on this file. Beautiful play. Chess Wizard. Beautiful stalemate. Sneaky and beautiful stalemate. Good job. All right. Wish we had another player in the tournament, but we're playing with the two. Oh, Black did get the queen. And so Black looks like he's going to win. But yeah, he made this hard on himself. Let's see if he remembers how to not stalemate this one. Because we just saw a stalemate, we could see another one. I believe you. Don't know what that move was, but it should work. Yep, and that should still work. All right. We're getting some decisive games. And we have a couple more to go, hopefully. LMP is in the top of the ones that have not qualified yet. So now he's looking to qualify if this stays exactly the same way, because the top two don't matter. So he'd be the top out of the, and we only can take one because we only have 3 qualifiers right now, 3 that haven't qualified. That's why I keep wishing for one more qualifier, because if we have one more qualifier, then we know we can fit in. Uh-oh. LCR, Jim is pausing. Jim, you're pausing. So that means that you don't have a chance to jump back in or be the spoiler. So I never did see Psy, if Psy was Psy might be too high level, huh? Alright, we get another one between Chess Wizard and LLNP. This will not hurt LLNP if he loses, because Chess Wizard's already above him, but if he wins, it guarantees him pretty much. If he wins, with only 15 minutes left, it pretty much guarantees he makes it into the candidates. I don't blame him either. Yeah, 4 o'clock in the morning. I just say thank you, muchas gracias, Jim, for even playing it all and showing up. I don't think I'd show up at 4 o'clock in the morning. I don't think I could do it. I really don't. Wow. And that's that's always the thing about when do you stream. So I do one stream in the day, 11 o'clock on Wednesdays, tomorrow. But other than that, bio break, totally understood. Yeah, for me, it's oh wow. 11 a.m. I do one. And so I get to see people that maybe can't make it at 8 o'clock at night. But, I have to also do what's right for my family and my time, so it's hard. It's hard. Oh, where are you at, Ratchet? Where are you at? I know where King is at. I know where Jim is at. I don't know where you're at, Ratchet. Where are you back? Yeah! Nice. Nicely done. Nicely played there, Sudakus. Nice choice of the song. Good job. So we have Magician back to his standard against Jim. All right. Let's see what's going to happen here, guys. Again, if LMP can pull out a win, he will almost guarantee he gets to play in the candidates. If Jim wins, he's not going to be there yet because that'll only be his first win. Magician might tie with LLNP, and then it would be a tie-break issue. So we got to see what happens. Let's see which time it would be. Ratchet. He said it's only 2:30. Oh, you're in the UK, Ratchet. Awesome, my friend. Didn't know that. For some reason didn't remember you were in the UK. Have no clue why, but I didn't remember. So you're up at 2:30 a.m. I just feel so blessed that you guys feel it's valuable enough or fun enough to show up at such weird times. You make me want to stream at other times just to make up for it. All right, game's looking good so far. Jim's got to get onto the winning track. He hasn't won a game yet. He's got to get on the winning track. He's got to change it. Well, thanks, Ratchet. Appreciate it. Quando. No, appreciate it. Thank you. Seriously. All right, Chess Wizard has in castle. Seems to not be concerned with king's safety whatsoever. He can't castle queenside now with this knight, this rook move. He's willing to help him fix his center, his double pawns. This could be a long, drawn-out game versus a quick win, which I don't think matters to LMP, except if whoever wins this game ends up playing 2 more games real fast and winning more games, they might make it in. So that's the rub, right? That's the rub. Right now he's got 3, so yes, if Magician wins, he would have 3 also, and so that would be a tie, and it would come down to tie breaks. And they both drew with each other, and I think they both would have beaten Jim at that point, which doesn't help me at all to figure out who would win on tie breaks. Sometimes Lichess just picks the last person to win a game, which is not a good tiebreak, right? That makes no sense. No sense. Yeah, Sudaku's cheer him on, my friend. Cheer him on. Cheer him on. Oh, Jim missed it. I guess that works too. That works too. Yeah, so Jim is up a whole piece now. So Jim's looking good. Actually, LMP should be cheering on Jim too, because it's Magician that can catch him, not Jim. Not yet. Again, depends on how many games. So right now, LMP actually has a record of 27-15 with Chess Wizard. So LMP has beaten Chess Wizard more times than he's lost to him. But he did just lose the very last game in this tournament to him. Right? By the croissants? I like that. I like that. Hey, Sudakus, how are we doing with our prepping for the searching for Beth Harmon? Are we lining up some players? Always excited about that opportunity. And I know you guys all know about Sudakus' tournament, but in case someone new here doesn't know about it, his I Am Not an I Am tournament is tomorrow. Tomorrow. I'll love you tomorrow. You're always a day away. Yeah, man. Oh, okay. Awesome. Yeah, we got to get that. Guys, we're going to have a Searching for Beth Harmon tournament. I hope all the players, first of all the players have to be female. What am I missing, guys? Anyway, all the players have to be female, and I'm hoping they all dress like Beth Harmon. So I didn't understand. Yeah, I didn't get that one. Didn't understand that one. Oh, really? Which I am, my friend? Which I am? Do they stream? Do they stream? And who was it? But yeah, I don't remember. We just talked about giving away free candy, guys. There you have it. It still happens. Still happens. Still happens. But I'd say both of them are past that point where they do it on a regular basis. I'd say neither one do it on a regular basis. I'd say neither one does. Now, do you take here or do you take there? That answers that question. But yeah, I was just like, for no reason. It was like, hey, take me. Well, not really. Not if he's USCF, he's not an IM and NM. He's only an IM. IM is above NM, so you don't worry. You no longer... It's like saying you're an expert and a national master and an international master and a GM, right? So you don't care about any of those other titles. You would just be a GM. So if he's an international master, he's an international master. And the NM is a much lower... It's just based on rating points. So you really can't even be an IM unless you already have the NM. I mean, not already have it, but you have it. Yeah, you don't. Yeah, so he's an IM. That's awesome. Oh, and is Victor the one that you were telling me about? Victor, the one that we weren't sure if he was an IM? It does cost money. It does. Even mine now. You have to be a subscriber for me to give you coaching. Yeah, cool, Sudakus. See, Sudakus, I would have told you the truth if you asked me. Now, of course, I couldn't help you like an IM could. I want to talk to an IM. All right, so Magician did lose to Jim. Jim wins that one, and that brings Jim up to 2 points. And now Magician is paused out, which he shouldn't be paused out. He needs to play and win to get into the top. That's the only chance he has. He has to play and win. And here we are again, where LLMP is trying to figure out a way to win this. And if he can't find a way quick enough, my opinion is you need to get out of this and live to play another game. But we'll see what happens here. We will see what happens here. Chessword is finding ways to trade off pieces. Oh, and there's only 6 minutes left, so this game might not even count. This game might not even count. Good job, Jim. LLMP thanks you. because your win helps him. But if you can play another game before the 6 minutes are out, you can leapfrog him. Yeah, I didn't know why that was there anyway instead of that, but you know, hey. And we're going to do it again, guys. We'll do it again. Only good news is this piece doesn't have much scope yet. This one's kind of out of play. This one's on the rim. So he's got 3 pieces that are not in the game. LLMP might still find a way to make this work. That's still not going anywhere. Look at this. We got this. We got this. We got this. Can he get something going? Can he get something going, guys? Can he get something going? That's the question. Question of the year. Can he get something going? Right, so we got to ignore it. You got to ignore it. You got to play on with whatever your plan is. Whatever your tactical plan. So you say positional. This doesn't look positional to me at all, though, Ratchet. This looks very tactical. Besides the fact he gave away candy. Yeah, I know. I thought that was awesome. Yeah, he told me. I was very, very happy. I felt really honored. Okay, he could take a long time to think. He's got a little bit of time, and the clock is ticking, so it doesn't matter. Again, it doesn't matter. All that matters is, yeah, it doesn't even look like it might not even pair another game. If it doesn't pair another game, then he's locked in. A while back before the bloodshed, it was positional. And again, Chess Wizard could have just went here. Now you got that coming possibly. But then this, yeah, it's not looking good. Hey, thank you, Logic, for the follow. Thank you very much, Logic Guru. Appreciate the follow. Please come and join us. If you are under 1800, you can participate in our World Chess Qualifier every Tuesday over the summer. Tuesdays over the summer. Yes, I agree. The Black Bishop became powerful. Now, can he find a way to make that worthwhile is the big $100,000 question, right? He's got to find a way to make that dark complex valuable. That's the issue. And I don't think he has time to figure it out. 2 minutes and 54 seconds. So trying to figure out how to make that worthwhile is a problem. I think he had to go for broke. I think he had to go here, try to trade it. And finally, this was a long time ago. I thought he should have done that. I'm not sure what this does for him. But I thought this move was should have been done ages ago. White can say, okay, yep, there he goes. He says, I've done enough bad moves. I'm going to just play smart. But this just wins the game. Oh, he didn't even do it. Okay, there's no bad crank made. I don't know. It's time consuming for Black to win. I don't think it's hard. He's got way too much candy. And he just gave away more. Now he's threatening to win the queen. Queen has to get out of the way. That's all I know. Queen has got to get out of the way, guys. Here. I kind of like here. I liked here myself. Okay, right, good. No reason to pause now. No reason to pause now. Problem is he has all of that, so he has mate threats coming. Oh, really? I should ask you which game that was, but I'm not sure. He goes here, he gets that one, and then you're... Oh, now we read... Oh, it's a draw? Wow, okay. You agreed to a draw, I guess? Time ticking down? That puts LLNP clearly into the tournament. Owzers. Let's see. That puts LLNP, and we have 5 players. So I normally could take 2 players. But Chess Wizard came in first, so he doesn't count. So LLNP would go. Let's go back to the board. So LLNP would go for sure. He's in. I just got to decide if we're squeezing in Jim, because Jim, who's going to bounce himself right out of the 1800 criteria, is let's see. He's the second. So I can only So if I take only the other 3, then we can only take 1, right? Because we don't have 4 to make 2. So if I don't count Sudakus and Chess Wizard, then I'm only taking 1. If I count Sudakus and Chess Wizard, then I can only take the top 2, which still wouldn't be Jim. Golly gee. So Jim has to play next week to qualify, which I think he will. Jim actually needs to play some really strong players to get better and lose points. So he doesn't do like Ratchet and get knocked out right away. Yeah. Got exciting games, guys. Exciting games. Yeah, I didn't think it was going to finish in time. It didn't really matter. The standing wouldn't have changed. Actually, let's see, Jim. Oh, no. Wow, that made a difference. I was wrong. That made a difference, Jim. Yeah, I didn't think about that. Because LLNP would have only had 3 points. Jim, how did you get double points so fast, Jim? What did I miss? Yeah, that's what it became. You shall not pass. So he played Sudakus. Oh, White didn't even move? Oh, no. Oh, that's how you got 4. Okay, no. Okay, then that was really cool that Chess Wizard accepted a draw. Since Jim would have gotten in on a non-move. It's like the Russians playing together. Right? Oh, okay. Better Sudakus, because it looks like the Russians, right? Where the Russians say, hey, I'll just throw this game and you're in, buddy. You get to play for the World Championship. No, that's pretty funny. Logic Guru, you are on the team, my friend. You are in. You are in the tournament, in the team, and you can play on Tuesday. Tuesday we will have the next round. This round goes to LLNP. Oh, yes. You guys found the music. You would have done it for him? No, you wouldn't, Sudakus. You never would do anything that's even close to being not above board. Sudakus, come on. You're too honorable. Come on, Grasshopper. You would not do that. I know not. But even if you did, yeah, it didn't matter. Because it still turned out LLNP qualified. So, Jim, I have all the confidence in the world. Jim, next week you are going to qualify on the next Tuesday tournament. And then that's fine, because then the week following is when we actually have the candidates. So you have one more chance to qualify for this cycle. So hopefully you can play on next Tuesday. I will do my best to market this so that we get you some more competition. Thank you. We want to get more people playing, but I will update my Twitch account so that I can put on there that LLNP is now qualified, along with... Where's our other ones? Oh, quiet. What is this guy talking for? There we go. Quiet him down. What is he... Oh, my flags. I've never seen the flags, so that looks nice. We got one from Britain, and I take it this is... Oh, France. Magician. France. But Jim, I take it you're USA otherwise because you're not obviously showing where you're at right now. And King, it must have signed off because King, I don't even see India up here, my man. I don't see India. Where's my India flag? Anyway, that's something new I've tried was with the flags. I liked it. I saw it on Flavio's, and I thought that was pretty cool. All right, so here's our 1800. Here's our 3 qualifiers. We're going to add a qualifier, guys. We're going to add LLP right now. He made it. I know he's going to be happy. He's been wanting to make it since the last tournament we had. And so he is in there now. And let's see. None of my... Oh, El Purple Face is online. So we definitely should raid El Purple Face. But just as a reminder, some of the other things that I want to make sure you guys remember, what we were working on is this list. And I definitely want help with this list. I'm looking forward to getting your help. I'm going to go talk to LLMP and see which ones of these he thinks he has down pat. And we'll look at some others. King, I definitely want to get your opinion where you think you fall. And Chess Wizard. And we're going to look at games on Wednesday and maybe be able to go over these games directly. Okay? So we will do that. Oh, the flags aren't even accurate? That's a drag. King, where's your flag, man? And Sai, I didn't see a flag, so I don't know. I was hoping this flag thing here, I was hoping this flag thing works because I kind of liked it. It was kind of cool to see where people were in the world that are on the stream. But so like Sai, oh, you're one. Okay, so you're at US, and it dropped to 2 now. And King, you are here, but I don't see you. Yeah. And I like that, Sudakus. I'm totally for that. I think my stream should be a pirate theme, right? Because you know, one of my favorite saying is "Take what you can, give nothing back," which would be free candy. Take the free candy and give nothing back. So yeah, I'm all for that. So we should see if El Purple Face, make sure he's going to be on for a little while. It looks like he's streaming in Spanish. He's a good player. He actually played Hand and Brain with me the other week, 2 weeks ago when Sudakus couldn't make it. So he stood in for me. Magician, yes. Yes, definitely. You shall not pass. But Magician, next week you have another chance. I'm going to promote it and see if we can get more players in it, but you definitely have another chance for the under 1800 World Championship. Yeah, it doesn't look like he's done, but he's doing it in Spanish, so I know we have many multilingual people on the stream. So I'm going to throw you over to El Purple Face. I am going to definitely promote next week's tournament. I'm going to start doing it as soon as I hang up with you guys. I'm going to start pushing it to my other teams because I want to see us get some good competition and have a bigger tournament. I'd like to see it be a world qualifier next week. All right, so give Magician and Jim better chances of making it by getting even more players in the tournament. The more players, the better chance you have to qualify. In Zero Spanish, well, you can still check him out, and you probably can play him. And by the way, if you type in English, he will answer you, right? Because he does English also. But this stream looks like at this time it's Spanish. He's in Uruguay, though, so that's another neat place. But he says challenge him to the game. Ratchet, you should challenge him to a game. I think you definitely should challenge him to a game. You'll give him a good game. I'm curious to see even who would come out on top. Yeah. Ask him in Spanish if he speaks absolutely no Spanish to see if he actually speaks absolutely no Spanish. I love it. I love it. So let's go check out El Purple Face. Please, guys, give him a holler, give him a hi, and challenge him. Challenge him. You know, my stronger ones, you guys that are stronger players, you can't play in the 1800, challenge him. Give him a challenge, guys. Go for it. See you later.